Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders, for Lich-Lord Kel'Thuzad has Dalaran in his sights. This series began as a rebellion against the Tor, and now it all could come to an end. Of course, that would not be the end of the series, because we still need to initiate the Age of Shadows, but one of our major goals could very easily be accomplished this day. Now, I did make a little bit of a mistake last time. I got a little over-eager in punching Antonidas when he was over here. But of course, it's Smaug and Blint. They saw blood, they went for it. And perhaps I should have waited one turn, used the outpost as a bit of a bait. Because now, of course, now that Antonidas has been felled, excuse me, and so many of his units wiped, he's just going to respawn over here. And perhaps overwhelm me. But we have many tools and tricks at our sleeve to try and make that not happen. We are first going to build some roads. It was very kind of him not to expand this direction. 15 turn siege. Now let's see what we can do about that. Wizard bombardments, soul siphoners, and undermine the walls. 5 turns. Best I've got. Now, from what I can tell, which isn't much, there is not a spelljammer in this domain. Oh, I need to be in the domain, don't I, though? Because I heal in enemy domain, but not in neutral domain. Look at that. Isn't that hilarious? Unfortunately, this stack can't quite get in. I suppose you could move here. There we go. Now we're all healing up. If there is a spelljammer here, that's going to be worse, but that's okay. That is all right by me. So the siege of Dalaran has begun. We are just going to go ahead and bop this guy real quick. Hopefully we don't lose a Bone Daddy, but if we do... Hey, look at that. No big deal. We have a big deal coming our way, though. And that, of course, is Ner'zhul. Ner'zhul wants a piece of the bloody pie. And can you blame him? He's the Lich King, after all. I'm half tempted to raise this city. It's a baby city. It's unimportant to me. That's already enough. I really want Tremor Ritual, too. Tremor Ritual would be great. It would be a little overkill when you combine Tremor Ritual with the Wizard's Tower Bombardment, but there is no kill quite like an overkill. Now, we are building up a force here to kind of just patrol around and keep ourselves safe in this domain. But we'll see what we can do. Transmute Resources is in... Ooh, Thrall of the Pale Divine. Oh. Eh. Siege Magic? Not bad. I could shuffle. See if we can get something really cheap. Ooh, Final Ultimatum could be funny. I could try and steal some stuff. There's the Final Ultimatum is one of the few ways to obtain unobtainable things. Like the Lost Wizard and whatnot, but you need to combine it with like a polymorph of some kind. Anyway, we just grabbed Necrotic Spires real quick in order to get the next tome. And this tome is going to be important. I use this combo almost every playthrough because it is simply that phenomenal. We are going to declare the Cult of Eternity and the supremacy of the Cult of Eternity. I can talk, I promise.
We, who seek to shepherd and guide our people, are gifted with glorious purpose. This righteous glory surges from our very being, permeating into the flesh and spirit of our subjects, and inspiring them to greatness. Victory for those on this divine path is not a possibility, but a certainty.
Now, with our culture, Supreme Magic serves us very well. We don't actually have a whole lot of support in Battle Mage units right now, but this is something that we could definitely look into leaning further. But there are two reasons we went to this tome. First of all, the Monument of Supremacy, a great building, and this will help resolve our supreme lack of draft here in our capital city, the Throne of Eternity. Once we research it out, that is. And the second reason is we have the Wombo Combo of Glory, which is the Order thing, Bolstering Matrix. So Order buff and healing spells grant 3 fortune. Well, with the Anthem of Victory, our entire team is hit with a huge Order buff. And just like that, we get absolutely crunk. We also have the Shadow Amplifier Lens, which is good fun for us. And yeah, all's well that ends well. Who are we sacrificing? Ah, the gnomes. An excellent sacrifice, if I do say so myself. Gain plus 20 more grievances against players with opposing alignments. No, thank you. I really never did that, huh? We have more remains for our crypt. Fantastic. The war has ended. Oh my. Why? Ah, because Blint has taken Strathalum. Yeah, that's fine. He stole it from me, but it is what it is. At least Flockholm likes me. We have a war party coming our way, and another war party. My province has been pillaged. Oh dear. See, if I go down here, I bet Ner'zhul is going to walk over to me and go, boop-a-doop-a-boo, bonk. Maybe we can try it. Oh, right. It's arguably more important I go deal with this. And I knew this was coming as well. But if he doesn't step on this... Can I boost this? Ooh. Ner'zhul. You could be in trouble, buddy. Could be. Oh yeah, my Chrono Gate was broken. I guess he's not. What we could do... Let's see, where is it? I do have it, right? No? No, I don't. Do I really not? I don't have the teleporting circle. Oh, I never built it. Son of a biscuit. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're going to be getting a few units here, so what I'll do... How long do I have? 4 turns? Okay, he took the long siege, so we can probably deal with that. I hope. And we'll waddle these guys down here. Why are you being so inefficient? I have discovered. Alright, we're not waddling down there. Well, at least we know. The good news here is... Is there good news? The good news here is that we know where quite a few armies are. So we're going to go ahead and transmute. This will help the rest of our economy, not really our mana, but that's okay. We have loads of it. So what I could do... Do I do this? We could, at the Throne of Eternity, convert this plus 424 mana. Can I find somewhere that has... less? I still want some positive income. So here in Skull Immense, we'll transmute this. So all of the mana that was here is now being converted to gold. Beautiful. Food and production, I think. So yeah, we now have plus 672. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just wonderful? Now, I'm also going to start just yeeting out the Domain of Death. Can we get a Reaper? Oh, you know what I could do? I don't have it. I don't have Summon Undead Army. You can pop out an army of skeletons, but I don't think I got it. So, let's get the Domain of Death rolling. That'll improve the city stability of all of our cities, including Airy Peak, which is mad at us because, for whatever god's forsaken reason, the council chose to go with Mark of the Butcher. Couldn't tell you why. It's foolish. Stupidity. It looks like I have drawn the ire of Dalaran for trying to take their city. Unsurprising, to be honest. Let's see what Ner'zhul ends up doing. Are you still at peace with everybody? Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Why are you so chill, Aeonis? Everyone hates you. Myself included. What's your trade proposal? Are you a strategist warlord? Is this proposal what I think it is? I hope so. That would be so funny. Okay, hold on. You guys chill. Necrotic Spires. Let's see. You have won this war, Kel'Thuzad. I am defeated, but I can still be of use. Do not cast me into the void. Allow me to serve you instead. Now, the Overlord mechanic in this game is very not good. I don't like it. But you know what I do like? Enslaving Antonidas. That sounds really fun. Now, I'm actually quite torn on this, because on the one hand, I can't turn him into an undead if I do it this way. Also, I can't take any of his vassals. However, this would be a pretty funny role reversal, where Kel'Thuzad originally submitted to the Lich King, and now Antonidas is submitting to Kel'Thuzad. And I feel like Kel'Thuzad was arrogant enough of a character to take this. Arrogant in the loving way, you know. The loving way that I say that. Oh, this is so tempting. I think I take this. I think I accept this team. And then we full march south. Look at that trade value difference. My goodness. I'm going to take it. Dalaran has submitted to the cult of eternity. And now we march to Ner'zhul. Yep, seems good to me. Of course, not everyone may agree, but our goal is to enact the Age of Shadow, and if there are humans, living beings, that we can entice along the way, why not? Why not? Okay, we're not spending 10 turns to make something. Okay, well that dramatically changes things. Dramatically. We need to get this everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean, you know, my 4 cities. My pathetic 4 cities. I don't remember the last time I was this, like, stuck in. Cramped into a corner. Laughed at. Ridiculed. So our income should change next turn. What do I want to do? Should I get a Reaper? just give someone a Reaver. We have a lot of Bone Daddies in the middle army, so... Alright, well, this city has been liberated by glory. And now all of you can return home. This is almost as good as killing him. Almost. We'll go deal with this. We'll pop Ner'zhul. So, Antonidas is now our slave. So he has no choice but to like us. And as mentioned, the Overlord mechanic is not great. This is the only thing, really, that you can see for it. And all it really means is I own him. But what it functionally does is we are in an alliance that he cannot stop. Polymorph, huh? Why does this have taunt on it, Antonidas? Can we talk about that? Oh, he never took this tree. I'll take it. I'll take the tree. Okay. Ner'zhul has crossed me. Alright. Yes, war has ended with so many people. Treaty has expired. Okay, well, we're gonna go deal with this. Do you have a teleporter, Antonidas? How do you not have a teleporter? Can I use this teleporter? I don't think I can. Oh my goodness, Antonidas. I didn't know I was accepting a literally useless vassal. And I guess I could remove recall now. No, it's fine. Free City can be integrated. I can integrate the gnomes. Do we do that? Is there a reason to? Is there a reason not to? I gained a vassal. Yes, here's my vassal. He should start giving me resources at the end of the turn. Borders were opened. Yes. Teleporters were shared. Unfortunately, he has none. Alright. That was an unexpected turn of events. So unlike Blinty Boy, when I go for the Age of Shadow, Antonidas can't break away from me. He is permanently stuck, which I think will be funny. I won't kill you, Antonidas, but I will make you watch as I undo the world you've protected all your life. Could you have moved more? Maybe. I'm gonna see if I can use this. Don't think I can. Alright. These stupid random ass mountains in my territory. I swear. So this is going to change things quite a lot. I want a Bone Dragon? Of course I want a Bone Dragon. Because I think things are going to start spiraling out of control. In my favor, of course. So, that brings me to a question. A question you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But for the next series, I've begun Hostiles in Domain. Where? They're not in my domain yet. Are there more hidden people? Ugh. I guess we'll find out. For the next series, do we want more wild scenarios? Of course we do. What kind of question is that? I'm glad you won so decisively. You know, let's just get some skeleton bitches. Yeah, we're gonna need them. For the next series, I was asked to kind of... How would you phrase it? Go outside the box, as you were. As it were. I'm gonna try and use this... I don't think I can use this teleport. Alright, that's annoying. Because as you know, for this series, all the options, there were like 3 Warcraft and 3 Warhammer. So, I knew his vassals didn't count for myself. Ugh. For the next series, I can continue just using these guys, or I can try and make some of my own. And I've been going back and forth between whether I want to make my own characters or... Hello? Just be a little tricksy, you know? With my options. There will hardly be one more episode after this, I would imagine, because we're going to have to fight back today. And, you know, get to work. I wanted to expand this way, right? Yeah. So I can put the golem mine there. On the transmutation circle. Yes, it was the transmutation circle. Because I need... Oh no, we're good. None of these have passives, huh? I wish it would tell me what the passives are. Okay. Whatever, I'm just gonna build another, Let's do another... Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you. It does show me the local effects. I mean, golden knowledge sounds like my shtick. Plus 20 knowledge also sounds like my shtick. City stability could also be important. Wow, these are actually pretty good. Who would have guessed? Let's go with golden. Golden knowledge. Lady Jandis of Berov. What are we doing? Could do combat casting. But let's do fighting. Fight-o! Smaug, my boy. I'm making new claws for Smaug, which I thought was always funny. Strength training, please. Or Smaug. That was a good change, though. A funny change, but a good change. We'll just keep desecrating. Desecrations are fun. More remains for the Crypt God. Capture the Shifting Spire. I'd love to. Friendship between Blint and Antonidas. Oh, good. We may not be so different after all, Kel'Thuzad. Shut up! You're my bitch. That's literally what he is. I appreciate Ner'zhul not breaking this teleporter. We're going to go liberate Thistledown. We are not going to liberate Thistledown. I was one turn late. I can still fix this, though. We can teleport this army. Ah. Okay, I can still do this. Nope, I can't. That is infuriating. Ugh. So the only way I'm getting down there is if I recall Kel'Thuzad. Oh, hey, you came out of the water for me. Appreciate that. Dismiss here. Thank you, guys. Saved me the trouble of having to go for him, but look at all these ruins. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna go do it. Where is it? The vassal of my vassal. I don't have a teleporter in my throne city. Well, we're gonna have to do something I hate doing. I have to force Marge without Tireless Marcher. This is freaking annoying. But okay. We've done it. I also got a suggestion that I should use a particular spell more often. And we'll see just how good it is. Where is it? Soul Overflow. It looks like not even this is going to work. But this can stop... I guess we'll just start with this. Soul Overflow can stop disruption, which is pretty funny. Be able to disrupt disruption. I need to summon a unit, I think. 1 Damahe. You'll love to see it. Okay. Get to work. Morale. Duh! Resisted, really? Okay. Fair enough. We'll taunt this guy. I really like the taunt effects. I spur the Bone Dragon. Obviously, I spur the Bone Dragon. Obviously. The combo of the guns. And then you know what? Let's summon an elemental. You can go be annoying. And then you can just, sure. Both deaths resisted. 60% whiffed. Well, that's going to be pretty straightforward. At the end of the day, it was annoying. But it was worth it. I think. No, it was definitely worth it. Definitely should cast a spell. There we go. I don't think it increased their health, though, because of exhaustion. Which means exhaustion 1. Boom, friendly fire. Some of the modded units do that, and I'm not sure why. It's funny. The last time that happened was with the, This is a charge. Oh, what was it? The extended cultural roster thingy. Hey, Ner'zhul, attack this one. You know you want to. Okay. Look, Ner'zhul, it's a Banshee. Oh. Well. Ner'zhul's dead. I'm just debating how to insult him. You know what? I'm going to condemn him. That's what we'll do. We'll condemn him. That way our zeal will proc. And of course, it's the most hilarious thing to do. And of course, I must give the killing blow to Kel'Thuzad. Oh, he's steadfast. Well, it's fine. Yes, hit the Banshee. Okay. There we go. Ner'zhul is dead. Of course, he'll be back in 1 quick second. But the most important thing is that Thistledown was protected. The city is safe and secure. And we're going to change this name to New Lordaeron. Boom. Lordaeron has been rescued. Do not resist. You are being rescued. Isn't it peculiar that I own this domain and yet I can't see inside of it? Just a little bit? I think it is. In fact, I think it's quite peculiar. That is a lot of bone daddies. I respect that amount of bone daddies. I don't know why this is being drawn in, to be honest. Is my weapon done? I hope so. It is. Cool. Because before we take this fight, Smaug's new weapon are the Radiant Talons. He's bringing fire and holy damage to smack an undead bitch. Cool. Much better. And I still lost the Soother. Look at all these bone daddies. A shame to say no to so many of them. Okay, I might have to fight this one. We may have to clean this one up. Personally, I don't mind these results, but let's see if I can make it a little better. I wonder if this will affect Smaug's breath. I don't think it will. These claws. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. How do you want to do this? Probably try and overload the mid, I guess. That's what I would want to do. When asked how to play the game, just think of what you want to do. And of course, you want to start with Withermiss. And keep him in the back. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. This guy can make his own mists. Okay. Does that mean that I should invest in, I'm annoyed by not being able to see things. Should we go get Fey Touched? Doesn't make a lick of sense. Should we do it anyway? Alright. Since we do things need to make sense. I'm actually quite protected against blight damage. In much the same way that Ner'zhul will be. That's okay, we can still do it. Alright. Alrighty, dighty. We don't have the Anthem of Victory just yet. We can still inspire the hearts of our people. Oh yeah, I can't use a Reaper's Touch on this map. That's right. It's okay. We'll get our Bone Daddies to go charge. That's a lot of damage. Respect. We most likely are gonna spur the dragon. So let's say we go here, tail swipe to break defense mode, spur the dragon, which I cannot do, move here, spur the dragon, breathe our blight, then bring in Smaug Daddy, the daddy of dragons. Look at that perfect positioning. Beautiful. She couldn't do anything. Probably should have tried to assassinate her, to be honest. That's okay. The Reaper can do it for me. Going in. Beautiful. What do I want you to do? Probably come here and help me hit this dragon. That's what I would do. That's what I think you should do. And then, Lady Jandis can just start smacking this thing. Could even, do I dare, bring in the Bone Daddy? Could even, do I dare? How much health do you have left? 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, of course, a point-blank charge doesn't feel good, but sometimes you do what you must, you know? Alright, Blinty boy. Time to work your magic. Death! It is the inescapable end. Then we do that, then we do this, then we do that. I was gonna try and howl, but whatever. Okay, not a bad turn, if I do say so myself. Hope we don't lose anything. Yeah. Goodbye, Bone Daddy. You were loved. As are all Bone Daddies. Okay, we lost 2 things. That guy hit his own dragon. I don't think the Lich King's gonna be too pleased about your performance today. That was weird. Hideous. Weird. Alright. Well. Beautiful hits coming in from Lady Jandis Barov. That might be a kill? No. Alas. Alrighty. Blinty boy? I am ashamed this is not a kill. But it, of course, is because frost damage. Is this a Reaver? Oh, it is a Reaver. Look at that. Boop. Who wants to hit this? Eh, whatever. There we go. Reaper's dead. On to the next problem. I don't know if I'd call it a problem. Just chip away at them one by one. 1 by 1, 2 by 2. Ka-chow. Alright. GG. Oh yeah, there's one more. Who hasn't moved here? The Bone Dragon. Of course. Our Frost Worm and now our Bone Daddy, who can't reach. Can't reach. We made a Corrupt Soul flee. See if Blint can steal it. Go get it, Blint. Ha! Blint has stolen a Corrupt Soul. Mine. I could get a Bone Dragon, too. Another one. Another one. I don't actually know if I want to, though. They're not great against... You know what? I will. Why not? It's a dragon. They're not great against Ner'zhul, because, of course, he is also undead. I can finally repair all of my stuff. Very annoying. Inconvenient, perhaps, is the better word. Alright, we have a pretty good army here. I even have a Death Knight here. Tyrant Knight, but we're calling it a Death Knight. What was this? Oh. Oh, Mark of the Butchers, that's that, yeah. Okay. Oh, I need Domain of Death down here. There we go. I don't know if I'll become the race keeper of this culture, but it would be fun. There we go. I corrupted some haste berries. Excuse me, desecrated some haste berries. So now that I have so many things to make. There's the Golem mine. There's the Ghost Marble thing. I have no more mines to produce, though. I do have a School of Cryomancy to make, so maybe we just grab that. Boom. Put it there. Who cares? You're chillin', Blinty boy. Wants to stay in our domain? He wants to stay in our domain. We'll put this bone dragon with him sometime. And he'll move south. We also need another unit here. Do I just summon a Reaper? Probably. Probably. Now, what I wanted to do here was, march to a teleporter. I guess not. So instead, we'll plop down an outpost here and take the Guardian Tree. Do I take Zahatur? Maybe I could take one of these cities instead, like Gloomhearth. If we do that. Although I need to expand twice no matter which of these I take. That's unfortunate. Spellbreaker, huh? What do you have, Mr. Kel'Thuzad? Maybe you should get a Spellbreaker, Kel'Thuzad. Maybe you should. I'd put it in over the, this thing, the Wraith Knight. Wraith Knight's been okay. But I mean, look at the rest of this army. That's very good. Very good army. I think I'm going to just keep pumping out Spellbreakers. That's what we're going to do. Spellbreakers are pretty good. Kel'Thuzad is staying here until exhaustion wears off. Harvest Pop. Oof. I hate this. I hate this spell. It removes all food income. You gain plus 30 souls and lose minus 20 city stability. I don't like it. Don't like it. I have so much soul income anyway, so. Do I get Supreme Magic? I know I locked it earlier, but I think I'm just going to fish for the Anthem of... You know what? Baron's Palace also might not be bad. Because we have 2 cities of different races. Perhaps soon 3? Possibly? Kel'Thuzad has slain the Lich King. Leveled up in the process. Here's Supreme Magic. Blint. Blinty boy. Defense, please. Yes, we have the Radiant Talon. We have captured Azul Torncrook. I see. I see. I actually captured quite a few people. Ner'zhul has withdrawn to the Void. We've gotten some more remains. A free city declared on me. Ah. My vassal has been taken from me. Don't worry, I can take it back. I can make a new bounty. Don't need to, though. All of our stones are currently active. So that's fine by me. Maybe I should look into switching some of these. I built this in a panic. I don't think this is a good spot to build it. I should have built it here. Wait, I don't have these tiles. Doesn't he have 3 land tiles? No, you have to fix that. I guess the good news, if anything, you don't have a Seafarer skill, do you? You do! I am so proud of you, AI. Well done. Well done. I mean, to be fair, I don't think they could have built any other guild, but, you know. The harvest in the domain of your city, Scholomance, has been bountiful this year. The city is well known for its impressive agriculture, and now it has outdone even itself. Food stalls turn the grand square into a maze filled with aromas and flavors, as children parade the streets with baskets full of the latest yield. There is no doubt that all the other rulers are in awe of this display of prosperity. How do you wish to celebrate this fruitful feast? With Imperium. Now, you may say, babe, don't you have enough Imperium? Which I answer, you can never have enough Imperium. Ooh, this has been decapped. I paid for that. And now you're going to pay for it. Let's get a Corrupt Soul. If I can get enough research rolling, I do want to get Tome of the Doom Herald, which the Corrupt Souls, of course, synergize with stupendously. But, you know, that's still going to take a bit. That's what I get for only pulling in 2 units. Or 2 stacks. I don't want you. I'll replenish my missing Corrupt Soul with a Bone Dragon. That seems fair. Ah, look! Nerjal's going after my poor little vassal's vassal. Do I care? Not really. Okay. I knew this was going to happen. So, something peculiar has occurred. Blint has declared war upon Aeonis, because Blint is a relentless crusader. And of course we have disdain for evil active. So he had so many grievances against him. Where even is Blint? That he could safely declare war. I now have a choice. Do I answer... Where is Blint? Do I answer Blint's call to war and become the shield upon which Aeonis will break for Blint? Or do I decline and giggle? Because I'm a little busy. You know what? I took the easy way out against Dalaran. Let's not do it again. Blint, you must be here to watch me ascend in the Age of Shadow. And I'm gonna make you watch. Join us in our war, Kel'Thuzad. Together we shall crush the pathetic Epoch Hunters. And just like that, Aeonis is at war with everyone, except Nerjal. So, how is this going to work now? Simple. Oh boy. How do you have this? I want a roving furnace. We kind of just have to play defensively with this other stack. This other Doom Legion. And go from there. While we have our other stacks rejoin the boy. I.e. Kel'Thuzad. Yes, you need to chill. You need to chill as well. I do want you somewhere. You should definitely be in someone's stack. Bring out this Bone Daddy. This is a Tyrant Knight, of course, which are basically just the superior charge unit. Much like these guys, who need something to do. I suppose you and you and you. Whatever. Just chill here for a turn. You go here. We'll make sure Spellbreakers are in every stack. We are, after all, a mystic culture, you know? I should use the things I'm good at. Okay, Monument of Supremacy coming in. Get the Transmutation Circle. Boom. Beautiful. You love to see it. Airy Peak wants to build. I mean, this is boosted. We'll build it. And where was this? Here. So I'll grab... Next expansion, we'll grab this and put down the mine. Oh. Mirror built. New Lordaeron can annex further. And it shall. Wow. Not many bases to annex, huh? We'll grab that. We'll build... anything? Anything. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because no matter... I mean, unless I go here... that would be the best spot for it. But I'd only be benefiting if I won. Does it really matter? Kind of. Her research process. Does this count as a conduit? I don't think it does. Astral 2 acquired. Fantastic. Blint the Underdark is level 12. Now, Demon Step is cute, but he already has Blink. So let's get him Dark Ritual. That's very Blint-like, isn't it? I think so. Defense 3, thank you. Now, we may want to switch out... Smaug. In fact, I want to get... where is it? Yeah, Resistance 1. We may need to switch out Smaug's weapons, because he was built to fight Ner'zhul, and now he's about to be fighting this guy, who I haven't seen in ages. That's a great... Cool. This is great structure is giving me most of my soul, so... we want to keep doing it. We have captured some people. War between Blint and Aeonis, of course. Treaty has expired. We'll take the mana, actually, believe it or not. Treaty has expired. We have this bug, so I can use it to get free mana. I have answered the call. Because, of course, I have. We're Blint's friends. I'm not relying upon him anymore. Before, what I really need from Blint is for him not to backstab me. That's really the biggest thing I need from him. Okay, Blint's up here. Why are you up here, Blint? What's up here, Blint? Oh, he's using my teleporter. Oh, I see. Why? I reiterate my question. Interesting. So Thunderwell's about to fall, and Antonidas thinks the best course of action is to go after Factora. So what are we looking at here? So they have magical wards. Huh. The Reaver culture is a Materium culture. So you'd think they have high defense, but he doesn't really. Kind of confused as to what he's doing. I mean, there's a world where I just go straight for temporal conflux. Yeah, I was afraid of this. My domain just started to heal. I feel like I can't really afford. Okay, well, I wanted the tree. The tree's gonna have to wait. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our vast amount of casting points. Well, first of all, let's cast this while I'm here. I wish... There we go. Desecrate the fish. I wish it would, like, highlight stuff so I knew what to click. We are going to... Am I 5 short? I'm 15 short. I wanted to spam teleportation circle to get my main stack back. Because we're going to have them backstab. The Lich King. Actually, wouldn't it be faster? It would. Be faster for them to just take care of temporal conflux. Alright, that's what we'll do. So you go hang out here. We'll call you back soon. And because I have my little AI reinforcing here, we'll bring Kel'Thuzad back. And we're going to go after Aenis. We can always use our teleporter to reinforce here as well, if we need to. So we're going to pull out a Death Knight, pull in a Spellbreaker. I'm going to take out the Worm. The Worm is not useful. Okay. Hey, you're hanging here. We're going to keep these guys here in case they need to go bonk something. And then you three, shall we go get Celestial Haven back? Maybe you guys try and do a little bit of a sneaky sneak, you know? Goodness gracious. What if we try... Let's try a fight against this guy. Just, you know, because... Wait, is this really a siege still? Really? Ah, alright, sure. Onagers in an outpost siege. I could have seen that coming. So I'm going to do a fight against what's-his-face, just to, like, test the waters, to see how it's all panning. Because remember, Aeonis is the one with major advantage. Everyone else has minor advantage. He has major advantage. So if you thought that the others were annoying, well, I have news for you. I'm broke, so... yeah. Is this the healer one? It is. I'm 2 turns away from the Anthem of Victory. I imagine they're going to counterattack me here just because the AI is the AI. And we need to keep a close eye on New Lordaeron to make sure it doesn't. New Lordaeron and Old Lordaeron are on the same... literally the same page. The same screen. That's funny. Usually when someone names something new... Whoa! Hi, Blint. You know, there's a saying, like, when pigs fly. Is there one about ironclads? These things fell from the sky. Also, why are they only 2 Imperium? Why is Blend Chaos? How chaosy are you? Guess I have to go to this page to check. Pretty chaotic. So he went home of the Chaos Lord. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Well, it looks like Aeonis did not retaliate against me, which is something. I'll let the AI deal with this. Boop. Okay. We're back together. Stack is ready. You know, this is actually a good stack. Believe it or not. And everyone has a Spellbreaker. It's pretty cute. Do we want 2 Reapers? I think so. 3 Reapers is fine. Do all of you have Spellbreakers? Oh, they're leaving. Interesting. None of you have Spellbreakers. Okay, we have to correct that. That must be rectified. Well, I didn't expect this. Just gonna raise it. And I'm gonna chase him down. Bug him. So, I feel like I should get some new world map spells, because the only thing I can cast is Blizzard. Did I favorite it? I did. Make sure I hit these sync stacks. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. This is a safe battle. Really. Safe. Alright. Let's see how bad Major Advantage is. So, of course, the reason I gave Major Advantage to Aeonis is as he is the infinite dragonflight, or part of it anyway, he is the reason that we have this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey timeline going on, where Antonidas has knelt before Kel'Thuzad in awe of his might and his magical mastery, instead of, you know, evicting him. A painful lesson that he learned in real life. I say real life, in lore. But the other reason is that, personally, in my humble opinion, my not so humble opinion, I think the Reavers are the weakest culture in the game. They, I don't want to say suck, because they don't suck. But they kind of have one game plan. And if you can't make that one game plan work, you're SOL. Also, you electrified your own unit, dipshit. The Bone Daddy properly distracted. And that game plan, of course, is to utilize Marked. They get a, is it 10% damage per stack of Mark? I can read it, right? I need to go shut that cannon down. I am afraid of that cannon. This one? Yeah, so 10% damage per stack of Marked on the target, and you can get up to 5 stacks of Marked. Their whole culture is built around being able to do that. Manipulating Marked, getting huge attack bonuses, and just deleting people from range. Now, the reason why I think that is not great is because you have to kind of keep people at arm's length when you do it that way. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm about to fly into their lines and fuck them up. And that's kind of just what happens. People fly into your lines and fuck you up. So if you don't play a very specific way, you're in for a bad time. Is this the breath? What can I do from here? Ooh, that's a pretty good one. What about from here? I really want to hit the hero. This wouldn't be bad, though. It'd be quite difficult for me to hit the hero. Did I gild the cannon? I did not. Okay. It is blinded, though, so maybe that'll go a long way. I don't know. And we are definitely going to spur that one. Actually, I'm just going to spur whichever one I can reach, which is none of them. Oh, great. There might actually be hope yet. I forgot I had 3 bone dragons. There we go. Because Jandis wants to summon people. Okay. Yep, that'll do. Do you think I can death this? No. What even is this? Oh, it's an evoker. Can't say I give a shit about that. Let's go help our friend here. Can I death this? Death! Man, that's not connected today. He does not want to play nice. That's fine. Who plays nice? Especially against Blint. And his death. The inescapable end. That's a tree man. Let's get him. Riot battle. Stabby stab. Alright. Now for you. Could go straight for the hero. Look at all the almost dead things on the screen. Isn't that adorable? All the almost dead things. Also something worth mentioning. I despise... I'm gonna eat the zombie that I summoned. I despise the freaking tier 3 unit for this culture. I hate it. The Dragoon, awful. And the main reason I hate it is because it's like a hit and run unit, right? So it's not really meant to be a tank for you. Which is how I like to use my tier 3 units. Even the ones I definitely shouldn't use that way. I don't know what to do with this. Do I just go get a kill? Do I go stand in the lightning? Go stand in the lightning. Alright, we're gonna see what the strongest Reaver cult unit is. The cannon. I love the cannon. The cannon's so good. We're also about to get zapped by this bitch. Okay. This is gonna hurt. That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I was expecting 60 plus damage. You even have overwhelming tactics. My oh my. So, I know I've been shitting on the Reaver culture a lot. How do you synergize with it? Well, the Reaver culture actually synergizes a lot with the tomes that were introduced during Empires and Ashes. So the dual Materium tomes get like the construct to do front lines for you. So the fact that I made him a strategist warlord definitely complicates matters for him. He is not going to have a good time with that. Death! Really? Because that is kind of, going strategist warlord is kind of doubling down on what you already do, which is like range damage. So he has doubled and tripled down on what I think the Reaver culture does well, and is just even weaker in what I think they're weak in. So, could be my bad. The Dominator failed, but that's okay. But hey, it's how the cookie crumbled. The reason I did it is because the Infinite Dragons kind of use, like, a lightning stuff. And of course, when you pick a personality, you're not only deciding the personality and the way they play, but you're deciding what tomes they're going to take. So, in a way, you could argue the system's kind of flawed when it comes to, their personalities and whatnot. But, is there this? I don't have it, right? No. Okay. I should have just killed the hero. Oh, big mistake. Oh, she died anyway. The tree got away. Look at it. I don't want any of them. So, yeah. Yeah, that does. Blint is embarked for some reason. He took the circuitous route. Lost a Reaper and a Bone Dragon, which honestly is not that surprising against the Reaver culture. They're quite good at killing big, large targets. They have to be aggressive. Ooh. Time stop. I wouldn't have used that turn 1. But okay. Can't I just... Oh yeah, I have Anthem of Victory. Why can I never find this spell? Pretty sure I can just do this. Yep. Okay. Comment that suggested I use Soul Overflow more. You were absolutely correct. I just countered a tier 5 spell with the starter spell. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, Jandis is over here, all fire lonesome. We'll have to do something about that. I suppose I can be less grouped up now, because we have the Anthem of Victory. And I can say hello to everybody. We can make friends with the world. And by make friends, I of course mean sing the Anthem of Victory. I don't remember the words at all. That was arguably the best SpongeBob episode ever. I think it's literally called the Anthem of Victory, the song that they sing. Winner takes all. Is that how it starts? Anyway. The point is, my favorite combo with the bolstering matrices is 1000% the Anthem of Victory and Order Matrix. I think it's the best out there. I don't think it gets better. Let's show them why. The Anthem of Victory targets all of your units, gives them +3 strengthen and +15 morale, and because of the fortification, the Order Fortifier, we are also going to get 3 fortune, which is a +45% crit hit chance. So to the surprise of no one, we're going to do well. We're gonna do the work of the Dark Gods. Oh, I can bring it down to normal speed now. We can move the Bone Dragon in and swing. Blint does not have Spur. We have to work on that. We're gonna have to do something about that. We have a glorious Tyrant Knight here, who's gonna be very aggressive, because I'm very aggressive. Silly Giant Slayer. Tricks are for kids. Get rid of the spears. And now Jandis. Can shoot this guy. Not a great shot, to be honest, but I'll take it. Slow, do you know what that means? Smauggy boy. Hit all of those guys. He killed it a few. That's good enough for me. Death, question mark? Now it works. I see. I think the game got tired of me saying the full quote. I do say it a lot in this playthrough. Apologies if you have found it annoying. Sorry, but not sorry, as the saying goes. Boop. Okay, that one didn't work. Oops, let's not kill my own Banshee. Although it is a fake Banshee, so I'm really not that attached to it. Okay, Blint. We doing good? Doing great? Go smack a bitch. Little trolling gremlins. I did really like them in the Kasessic playthrough. They were funny. I never got that many of them, but the ones we had, they were cute. Hilarious. I hope I didn't just get Blint killed. That would make me sad, Blint. Should teleport onto this guy. Although you're what, an evoker? Yeah. Farewell, Banshee. It's also worth noting that if anything dies, I can just greater reanimation it. So that's also worth noting. He broke by hitting me. Love to see it. Oh yeah, so the Dragoons, they don't go in defensive mode, right? That's what I hate about them. Like, they can't do it naturally. If you want to go in defense mode, you have to end your turn in defense mode. You can't just, like, attack. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? It's annoying, though. I don't like it. The more I say that out loud, the more it makes sense, though. Because that's how every other unit works. But they get, like, a bonus action after they attack to move away. And my complaint is that they can't use that bonus action to go in defense mode. Which, you know, now that I said it out loud, that makes complete sense. Is there a hero here? Nah, whatever. Off you go. I don't believe there was. There was not. No. I even captured a snack. Do I want a snack? Not really. No bone daddies. Well, just keep pushing. Please don't kill my one unit that's really low. That'd be very embarrassing. Okay. I mean, that's a gold wonder bound to the city. I'll take it. If you don't want it, I'll take it. Okay, you go there. We are waiting to make sure everyone can move with me. Yes, yes, yes. The Anthem of Victory. We made good use of it. For all of the Pale Divine. I'll take Baron's Palace. You have the Monument of Supremacy. You're making stuff. Keep making stuff. There you go. Jandis Berov, the Lady Jandis. Claim momentum, please. Claim momentum is really good for the swords thing. Well, let's use the Right of Wealth. I need money. I'm broke. Ner'zhul has returned to the Frozen Throne. We have captured quite a few people. We can now integrate the city of a Meadow. Meadow's a pretty shit city, so I don't care. Good. A diplomatic approach will assure Shut up. You have literally zero say in what I do. Just quiet. Quiet down there. You silenced me when I sought change. And now I will silence you. I know I got all that money, but what am I going to use it on? Guess we can start getting units. Like a nymph? That sounds fun. Would I have a nymph normally? Probably not. Ancestral Warden. Could get an Iron Golem as well for the lulz. Tide Spirit. Storm Spirit. Snow Spirit. Thunderbird. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Important to note, none of those cost Imperium to upkeep. Because we are at plus 59. Which is good if you are in the mid-game. But we are in the late game. We are turn 1 to 5 about to be. And our score victory is turn 200, so. Speaking of score victory, shall we check on how everyone's doing while I'm down here in the corner? Blint is number 1. Just a little, by just a little bit, just a touch. By 11 points, he is number 1. And there are 76 turns remaining, so I don't think this will come into play. For magical victory, Blint, Ner'zhul, and Ionis have all bound one singular Golden Wonder. But I think they all only own one singular Golden Wonder, so it's not that big of a deal. In the expansion victory, I am numero uno. Me. Which is surprising, because I feel very unexpanded. I'm actually 4 provinces away from being able to light the beacons. Which is unexpected. And in military victory, I am number 1. 2 rulers remain. Is Allied Victory turned on? Huh. Well, we're not going for a military victory anyway. All we need to do is keep the enemies at bay while we plant the Age of Shadow. That's it. If we can achieve that, we have acquired our military victory. Blint's coming. Oh, Lord, he is coming. I'm quite vulnerable to Ner'zhul, but it looks like he's quite busy as well, so we'll let it slide. We're gonna keep going. Wish I could build roads in enemy territory. That'd be funny. Unfortunately, to benefit from this echo, I need 2 more, and I only know where 1 more is. That's alright. We'll hide up here in the mountains. Naxxramas has produced the Monument of Supremacy. We have the Call of Chaos. Why do I have Chaos now all of a sudden? I must have a Chaos Adept. Doesn't really matter. I have lots of Imperium. It's unusual having this much Imperium. So let's get Exalted by Shadows. I mean, I'm quite late picking this up, but it's better late than never. That'll increase our hero gain experience by 200%, so... Is that the same as 200% faster? I don't think it is. Yeah, food or gold? Of course I want gold. What kind of question is that? Hey look, war parties coming my way. Who could have seen that coming? You have the domain. I think everyone has the domain of death. So that means you need this. Indeed. I think I just hold the domain of death then in the pocket. Just gonna be kind of annoying, but I'm sorry. How much mana do you produce? Okay, we can also transmute this. That's what we'll do. You can transmute that 77 to gold, food, and whatever. I never really hovered over it, but transmute resources converts all the mana income into gold production and food income equal to 75% of the mana income. It is a very good way to get loads of resources. Of course, if you want to min-max that, you have to go for the Mages Guild. Get a bunch of conduits, go Mages Guild, and then convert that into... transmute that into other resources. There was a bug, or like an interaction, I'm not sure if it was intended, where... What was it exactly? You could get a multiplier for mana income. I'm trying to remember how it worked. There was a multiplier for mana income. It might have been from the Mages Guild. And it would still generate mana in your city, even though you had transmuted it. It wasn't that big of a deal. But I think that was fixed. It was an unintended function, I guess. But yeah, that was fun. I think I did that in the second Erratus playthrough. With the dragons that we skinned. I'm sure people without context would be very confused. I mean, this looks fun. I kind of want to bring the Tyrant Knights, but... I think the Reaver culture struggles against shielded units. I do feel a little bad for shit-talking them. Because, like, at this point you may think to yourself, Fabe, what don't they struggle against? And to answer your question... I don't know. I jest. Somewhat. They're actually quite good against the Mystic culture. Like, in theory. Ner'zhul has an outpost over here. Okay, I see how it is. Boop. 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 I can't wait for the day where we get Siege Master. I'm gonna try and stay up here so I don't get pulled in or anything. Our stack of free units has arrived. Not free, but you know, called upon units. Let them come, Frostmourne Hangaz. Lord Baron Rivendare has leveled up. And he is going to get frost weapons. Desecrate structure is ready. What are we desecrating today? That. And we're going to transmute Lordaeron. Excuse me. New Lordaeron. Our mana income is actually now kind of hurting, but that's okay. I don't care. The Whispering Stone has returned because Fold is a supreme vassal. The gnomes have done it. Where shall we siphon money from now? What? Oh, right. I thought for a second that they were free. How are you guys doing? That is not bad. My goodness, Blinty boy. You have a nice vassal. That's my city. I was about to say, why can I cooperate with you? I should be able to, though. I want the record to show that I should be able to cooperate with them because they are my vassal's vassal. I don't think anyone's going to beat that, Just kidding. That is a good city. Yes, we can integrate the gnomes if we want to. We have more war parties, and I can now make a bounty. Should we make a bounty? To kind of direct the wrath of Blint and Dalaran? Nah, I think they're doing fine. They're being distracting. That's what they're supposed to do. It's all going according to King Kaku. All according to plan. So we're going to get the Baron's Palace, which we can build in Airy Peak and in New Lordaeron. And I think there's a golden wonder here. There is. So, I mean, I guess the way we do this is we take a Novet Eco and we destroy Blinksk. I mean, I probably need to, you know, go after Temporal Conflux first. But we can go grab the city real quick. I don't want your units. You have treated your citizens and Naxxramas well, and a parade was organized to celebrate you as their Lich-Lord. Why is Blind here? During parade preparations, the city's first demon lord seeks your counsel. The guild masters cannot decide on the theme of this parade. First Demon Lord Blint of the Underdark says. They all wanted to show off their various skills. I tried reasoning with them, even threatened corporal punishment, but they won't agree. Of course, they will obey you, my Lich-Lord. Would Blint the Underdark ever submit? No. That's okay. The major guilds of Naxxramas plan to hold a parade in your honor, but they cannot decide on the theme. Well, of course, Imperium. Don't know why this is a question. Everyone knows my obsession with Imperium. Am I going this way first? I guess I am. I'll bait them out. I have been threatened by the city that I'm about to take over. Fair point. Everyone chill. You have our little spell breakers here. Okay, so we're going to want to... Where are we bringing them? And this Bone Dragon's pretty weak. Pretty wounded. It hurts to replace a Bone Daddy. They've done well for me. But, it must be done. You know what must be done. Do I replace a dragon? Probably not. The Bone Daddies have done so well. What if we replace this Lost Soul? It is a legend, though. This one's not. Alright, you guys get out of here. Give me that. Skedaddle. Alright, the Baron's Palace is done. Let's get... Reaper Bolt Throwers? Melt Armor? Is there something I'm missing? Not really. Let's get that as boosted. It's fun. Get the Baron's Palace. You guys get the Baron's Palace. I like how Blint's all over my territory. Can even boost. Get a Forester, why not? Shalali Soap has leveled up and is getting commented. Spells are ready to cast. What's ready? Desecrate, Transmute. The Domain of Death. I believe all my cities have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Indeed. Then I think we just chill. Don't think there's any need for me to do so. I guess I can keep desecrating. Souls are souls, you know? Although I suppose this is a mana upkeep, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe I should chill a little bit. I'm essentially converting mana into souls. And there may be a world in the not-so-distant future where I seek to do the opposite, which I don't think I can. But you know what I can do? If we ever want to just, I don't know, pull the trigger, I can kill every single one of the people in the prison, and that's going to boost my economy a little bit. Give me some gold. Excuse me. Mana. Maybe more knowledge? I'm not sure if it'll be more than 28. And even more souls. The crypts are so good. There are plenty of ways to to have a souls economy now after the rework, but I still think that the crypt is, like, you need to have a crypt. Find yourself a crypt. I only have one, though. I had this one before it was rudely... Oh. Huh. Taken from me. He did do the correct thing and go with the Astral Major Transformation. Look at him. You know, he actually kind of sort of looks like an infinite dragon. That worked out better than I thought it would. This is a vassal trying to save them. Really? My bone dragon? I have to save it. Just fast forward through this, don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna lock my main spells here. There we go. These are the only spells I use. We don't need anything else. And I'm gonna move quite aggressively. Because this should have been an easy fight, but no. The AI had to be a silly willy. Well, there is an auto fight button, isn't there? I think there is. Yeah, it's this. So if you press this, the AI will just start auto combating. But that's okay. Wow, that sucks. The AI auto-combating is what got us here in the first place, you know? The anthem of victory. Nice. Alright. We got what we wanted. Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Heroes down. The enemy should begin to waver any minute now. Any minute now. Whatever. One day. Any minute now. Any minute now. They're holding up surprisingly well. Any minute now. I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm not. It's a scald, you know? Death? Okay. I figured. Scalds are incredible. This is only further proof What more could you want? Okay. We chillin'. Blint? Don't kill her. Dominate her. No! Okay. If I had Final Ultimatum, I would have used it on a Scald. Tell me I wouldn't. Ner'zhul has unlocked the Beacons of Unity. That's hilarious. I don't think he's gonna do them. I don't think so. I would be impressed. Okay, we'll leave it at that. How did this go? Okay, it hasn't gone anywhere yet. Does that mean I have time to go take this over? That. Great. Our new Reaper bolt throwers are coming in handy. I'm gonna go get this Wonder. Maybe you could argue I should go straight for the Temporal Conflux, but I'm gonna see what we can do here first. You know, it'd be really funny. Just supremely hilarious. I'll stay here for now, and then we'll use our movement next turn to go get that. Before I pick the tome, I'm standing on this entrance so that anyone who tries to come down has to fight Baron 1v1, which will never go well for them. But it'd be funny if they just keep coming one at a time, one after another. That wouldn't go well for me. Alright, we are on to the next home, and I believe it's time for... Yeah, we'll do it. The Doom Herald. Let's get her done.
The darkness that creeps from shadow to shadow not only brings disquiet, but also carries the promise of your arrival. Dim the light of your enemy's spirits, shroud them in despair, so that their weapons clatter onto the ground and spells do not issue from their lips.
Yes, the Doom Herald is an incredible tome. You can use it with so many things, but it synergizes very well with Subjugation. So we're going to go with the Cruel Weaponry. Do bonus damage against people with low or lower morale. That also gives us the Doomed Depth Trench, which is a wonderful piece of equipment. a wonderful SPI. That gets better as you're more evil, which normally I am very evil, so I benefit from it greatly. But, you know, times change. I wouldn't say people change, just the times change. Which one of these benefits being next to things? I think it's you. Don't worry, we'll be evil soon enough. I'm actually quite curious to see if Blint will go against me. Or if he'll just chill. I hope he doesn't, but, you know. We can try Visions of Woe. See if we can get a fumble. Sure, get an Astral Point. I should have gone for the Materium one. Ah, big F. Misplay. Is that enough of a misplay for me to reset my skills to spray the Dark Gods? It might be. Okay. Summon Undead. We need that for the thematics. Summon Elemental. Blink. Crossfire Detonation. Boom. Perfecto. Alright, let's go back to all the sports stuff. Inspiring, unholy, defensive, soul collector, strength training, endurance training, spur to action. We'll go Experience Leader as well. Okay. Then, Attunement Starblades, Magecraft, Distant Evocation, Magecraft 2, Arcane Strength, Supreme Magic. We can even go Weaver. So I can reset my once per action, or once per combat stuff. Okay. Let's Desecrate. This will be my last Desecration for a wee bit. We'll chill after this one. Take a chill, Bill. Capture somebody, don't care. My domain has been invaded and my vassal Antonidas is under siege. Oh, it's just an outpost. I don't give a shit. You made it sound like Dalaran was besieged. Now then I would care. But he has a long way to go to get to Dalaran. Actually, not that far. It looks like Aeonis has indeed attempted to come down. And that was a defeat. Oh dear. Alright. Let's prove him wrong. You know what I could do? I don't know if I should. We can kind of hang back and make them get, you know, harassed and harried on their way here. Because they gotta come to me. I mean, they're moving pretty good. You have a bonds? No bonds. Oh, you are Quad Stormbringer. Okay. You time stop me. If I had noticed, perhaps I would have cleansed it. He mental marked me. Ow. This is a cooldown, right? Right? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. Anthem of Victory. Which actually I might not have needed to do, to be honest. Ooh, this guy is thick. Let's get a spur. Did you, like, calm down? Of course. That was a good death. See, I didn't say anything. I just believed in the heart of the cards. And it was beautiful. Yep. Good soul bounce. You died to a healer. How does it make you feel? And how does that make you feel? Okay. Owie. You threw that through a rock. I hope you know that. But for once, it's a good thing that I have a heal. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Condemn. Conjure Astral Keeper. Arcane Restore does nothing. I could do the Mythic... the Shimmer of Power. I don't know if I need to. Because I already have Strengthened. Oh, whatever. I'm going in. We're going in, team. I can try death here. Death! Oh my goodness. I have rolled a 20 and a 29. Beautiful. This is aggressive as hell, but I like it. I like it. I could even teleport in. No. Don't do this. I wanted to go behind him and do the flankaroo. Okay. Ooh, this is a very good trident if the AI sees it. Oh, ow. Okay, that didn't see it. Hashtag just AI things. What spell do I want to use? Probably Soul Overflow, sure. It's cheap, it's good, it works. Okay. Well. This is scary. I didn't like this. But, hey. We got it done. I think you're just gonna run away. Go hide in this corner. Remember when I said, they'd have a hard time fighting Rivendare? I take it back. They'd have an easy time fighting Rivendare. I should have made sure it was Kel'Thuzad that stood on this. But hey, you live and you learn. No fleeing, only death. Alright. I hope... Oh, he died anyway? Must have been a dot. Okay, he did not have the endless torrent of units like I was afraid he would. He's actually abandoned the temporal conflux as well. Why? I don't know. Are you... Where are you? I mean, Aeonis is over here. Are they coming for me from the back? No? I don't know where he went. He's gone. Evaporated. Eviscerated. I mean, he eviscerated my Spellbreaker. I have another one. Come bring this. Reinforce my, my folly. If I can find one more little globule, like that, we can get 20 more mana and 20 more knowledge. I am confused and perplexed that the temporal conflux is open. This has to be a bait, right? Does the AI know how to bait people? I don't think it does. How's this situation? Nope. Okay. How is this situation? Okay, Blint lost, but Aeonis is so wounded. Ugh. I hate this enchantment looks. Aeonis is so wounded that I'm pretty sure Blint's just going to fly down here and bonk him. Then he'll be dead, and then the temporal conflux will be open. Which brings us to this. So what we'll do... I don't know what's going to be in here, so we'll have Kel'Thuzad go in. Upon entering the garth of golden worship, you shield your eyes from the blinding sunlight bouncing off white sands and golden idols. You are inside an arena amidst a dozen gold statues. Most of them are rooted in gold puddles that spot the white sandy plains. Soldiers, servants, beasts, furniture, and food, all wrought from gold. Wait, did that statue just move? Then you hear snickering. My, a raspy voice sounds throughout the arena. Have they lifted my exile at last? A luxuriously garbed wizard king reveals itself. I am Midas, god of wealth. Take my hand and stay a while. Those puddles of gold seem treacherous. Cast preemptive spells, or preemptive counter spells, sure. How's it do? Flawless. You love to see it. Now let's grab a bone dragon. Your warriors proved more than Midas and its golden host bargained for. The impoverished wizard king lies at your feet. Not quite. The golden destiny I had coined for myself. The fallen Gaudier smirks through the pain. How precious. First my rivals enviously seal me away. Midas coughs up golden blood. And when my prison next open, vault robbers arrive to raid my treasures. The self-proclaimed god of wealth spits scornfully. Take my treasures. May you choke on them. As Midas spends its final breath, your troops collect its hoard. How else will you profit from Midas's demise? That is very good. This is exceptional. I also can tell by how good this is that it's from the mod. 30% accuracy and +1 range and tracker's mark. Oof, so good. Golden Golem, though. Yes. There you go, Baron Rivendare. Now you have a good stack again. Alright. You're waiting. You are also kind of waiting. They might get wiped out, we'll see. Ares Peak has produced glory. And you're grabbing this. And we're going to put down a gold thing there. Indeedly do. And, do I have somewhere to put this? This Soulwell's not in the best spot, actually. Well, that's okay. I have unlocked the Beacons of Unity. Me and Ner'zhul can both go for a Unity victory. I suppose if, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, we could do a Beacon victory, but haven't we done a Beacon victory very recently? I mean, the Witch Beast did one. Baron Rivendare is going to get assassinated. Have you finished your... You have. Okay, good. Go for defense. Oh, you leveled up twice. Well done. Go for Death Knight armor. So much of a glorious victory you had. That's fine. We captured somebody. Boy, a day's gonna come when I can kill all these people. My crypt is gonna be happy. A bounty has been posted. No. Treaty has expired. Knowledge. And another war party, and of course my domain has been invaded because it wouldn't be a turn if it wasn't. Lordaeron is being retaken by Blint himself, the liberator, the under-savior, the champion of the people who we are going to force to watch our glorious age of shadow. Because we're getting there, actually. The whole reason I'm taking this right now is to get this. So that's 1, 2, 3. I was like, I have a third one somewhere. That will be all 3 of our glorious golden wonders. I don't think, before we call it a day, there's a new button somewhere. I don't know where, though. Right? A button that lets me see the the realm information. So I'm pretty sure I disabled... I want to say I disabled Allied Victory, but I don't remember. Realm Overview, here we go. Show all. Allied Victory disabled. Okay, good. Oh, alright. I was afraid that once we bonked people, it would be over. But I'm pretty sure Blintz is going to have to die. But anyway, that is all for us to determine next time and perhaps beyond. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, The Surrender of Dalaran. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to Hammond Channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time as we take out Aeonis, who has been surprisingly weak, even with major advantage, and aim to bring about the Age of Shadow.